Welcome, we are the Storyspeakers Guild bringing you roleplay entertainment.
Hello, peeps.
Hello, hello.
Be excited for our grand Christmas episode.
Yes.
I put Christmas lights and bulbs on the antlers of the elk I summoned.
So, should we fill in our listeners since what's happened last?
Indeed, our players last time, after recovering our friend here's orc friend who now has demon eyes,
Duke.
the party ventured into the hidden room of the School of Transmutation. There, they did battle with a group of werewolf transmutation mages, and were strangely mainly defeated by the mud the one made.
I know, right?
Terrain is a very important part of combat. Let it be known now.
Yeah, that mud jacked me up.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he got away though.
So, you guys have just emerged from the cave. You're in the middle of the desert, but you can see the school's not too far away.
Oh, didn't they already head back?
I don't remember us ending with you guys heading back.
Yeah, because they went to the tavern, and then I went to go report back to the Archmage Silver.
Alright, then you're right. So, did we finish your report? Did we actually do that?
I finished reporting to him. He gave me a mechanical bird in order to send messages to whomever it might concern. And we ended when I left that meeting with him. So I haven't actually sent out any reports to anyone yet.
Okay.
And you'd given us a little bit of info about Grey Dog Guard becoming very,
Totalitarian.
yeah. Very terrible poison, torture, executioner stuff.
Indeed. But, all of a sudden, another mechanical bird goes swooping down and drops a note to you, Svadrek.
Interesting. I hope this is a response. It's taking some time. I kind of horridly open it. Or actually, I look at the letter. Is there any kind of seal on it?
It has your father's seal on it.
Okay. I break open the seal and I look at the letter.
It is an invitation to the winter solstice event.
The long night.
Yes. Inside of it, you notice a small little item that you clearly recognize as a one-use teleport. It will teleport you and a group of people with you to the School of Necromancy.
Okay. Sir, is there any mention of his interests regarding what was reported, or am I to assume that
he
he wants?
simply invited you to this.
Okay. I guess I'll just have to inform him when I get
You
there.
need to honor the holidays, young man.
Yeah. He got mad at me the last time I didn't visit grandfather Ordibellus. Yeah.
I don't know what your grandfather's name is.
The old school, the old Archmagus, the one who was killed by Cappy's character.
Oh, him. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I take the letter and I walk towards the tavern where the rest of the peoples were. So I walk into the tavern. Are they all just kind of drinking about, or have they all gone to rest?
I'm sipping
what are
wine.
you guys doing?
Solanthus is sipping wine.
Cappy.
I had to get a drink from the bar. I'm just kind of relaxing, drinking it while waiting for him to come back.
And I'm also asking. I'm sorry, Laura. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm having some ale.
I'd inquire the barkeep.
Some old scrolls. You're doing something to the barkeep. I'm sorry.
I'm inquiring of the barkeep of anyone in the town that is capable of removing curses.
I mean, I'm sure there's a few. I actually forget if wizards get remove curses a spell.
They can.
Okay, then I'm sure there's a few. Why don't you ask around?
I will do so. Okay.
I'm guessing I overhear this as I'm walking in.
Yes.
Perhaps you won't have to do that.
Hello, my arm throbs from that bite I took.
Well, I am. I'm implying that we might have. I've received an invitation to an annual event that is held at the School of Necromancy. Perhaps you can ask someone to handle the curse there. Necromancers are specialized in that.
Solanthus raises an eyebrow. So you want me to inquire of the practitioners of death magic to remove a curse?
Yes.
Wow. I drink some more wine thinking that over.
You know resurrection is a necromancy spell.
That's why I'm thinking it over.
Anyway. Father Dearest has sent me an invitation and an item to send us back home for the event. I was wondering if anyone wished to accompany me. I feel this might be a good time to let off some steam and to finally get him to respond to my report.
I can accompany you. I'm just relaxed here in the bar, not doing a whole lot.
I insist that we drag Torvald Lith then.
Is he unconscious?
What do you think?
I look underneath the nearest table.
I'd just look for the damn snoring.
Prala,
Yes.
would you care to accompany me?
I wasn't really listening. What?
Father Dearest has sent out an invitation to an event called the Long Night. It's an annual festival.
Father Dearest, what is he a priest of?
Well, he worships the four undivided, both the light and the shadow.
Make a religion, Torin. With advantage.
Apparently, I spent too much time in the woods there. What did you call that?
It's just a way of referring to the four older gods, with the exclusion of Baba. Specifically, he worships both their positive and negative qualities.
Okay.
So he is like pretty polytheist in terms of this universe.
It would be as if he paid homage to both the good and the evil gods, basically, Torin, in any other setting.
Yep.
Well, I'm always down for a party. I've been wanting to get my mind off stuff anyway.
Solanthus drags the dwarf out from under the table. All right.
Well, I'm guessing the rest of them are staying. They seem to have gone to bed already, and I'd prefer not to keep him waiting. He is impatient.
So
I gesture for them to, for the time being. Well, not a party per se, but it's a festival throughout the school.
Interesting.
I wish to see. Yes. They it's actually rather enjoyable. During the longest night of the year, Father, as well as some of his other his necromancers, open a portal, a gate to the heavens to allow some of the spirits to come for the night and spend time with their families. They have a bunch of candles and mulled wines and beers. It's quite the sight.
How will we get there?
I pull out the little object that Father sent me.
It looks like a black crystal. It floats in your palm.
It will allow us a direct transit.
Interesting.
I am actually not sure where your order stands with my father. I don't think I have asked you before either.
Doesn't seem like a threat to the world.
Well, whenever you're ready, I am as ready to go as anyone else.
What's the dress code like for this thing? Because I didn't pack much in the way of feminine party clothes.
It is as you will. Unless you're going to a formal event, then I don't think you'll have to worry about your decorum. Besides, you look fine as is.
All right, that's fine with me.
So,
Cappy, respond.
I did nothing to respond to those who were talking. I was just, they were talking, getting ready and stuff. My character was waiting. I didn't know anything to respond to.
Whether or not you're coming with us, Cappy.
Oh, yeah, I said I was.
yeah, you did.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I thought you were about something else. It's just, I didn't think I missed anything.
So I stand close to them and circle them around the crystal, and I squeeze the crystal.
Squeezing the crystal
It
ball,
breaks. All of you guys are sucked in through a portal. The portal feels as cold as death as you go into it, and the air escapes your lungs. But within seconds, you're somewhere else.
Son of a bitch. What was that?
huh? I didn't like the taste of that.
Well, that was something.
Yeah, I think I hated the feel worse than the taste. I think the feeling is back in my fingers again.
Kyle, you know this effect was caused through a spell your father knows, which basically kills a target for a moment and allows them to move like a ghost. So they were dead for a moment as they moved through.
Yeah. Basically like a more instantaneous version of astral planing.
Yep.
Yeah, I kind of figured. I'm not going to mention that.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
So, where are we right now, exactly?
You are in the middle of your father's garden right now.
Oh. Can you describe it?
It is filled with all kinds of necromantic plants and poisons. There are even some living plants in here that are quite dangerous.
Is there anyone standing around, or are we just the only ones in here right now?
What was that, Kyle?
Is there anyone around? Are there any guards or anything like that around? Or are we just the only ones in here right now?
There are 2 elite mage guards who watch the garden.
Well, yes, Svadrak dusts himself off and kind of recomposes himself and walks towards the guards.
Solantis says, "Where's Father Dearest at?"
I do believe we will find out soon enough.
Oh, we're going to meet him. Oh, this should be interesting.
Yes, very. You can tell that there's a little bit of nervousness about him right now.
You seem a little nervous about seeing your father again. You two not on good terms?
It's not that. It's just, Father Dearest has a tendency. No. Well,
The mage guards look over at you.
I smile and smirk at as I'm saying it.
Oh, look. It's the fake mage prince.
mind your tone.
Or Daddy's gonna come protect you?
I don't need his protection. Regardless, remember your station. Where is he?
Preparing for the festival.
Is he in his office or about somewhere else?
About the school.
Hmm.
Once sundown happens, we will be at the time of celebration.
He provided me an invitation. Did he intend for me or my guests to be anywhere in the meantime?
No, I think he was just inviting you for the celebration.
Hmm. Very well then.
You should be honored to attend such a sacred necromancer celebration. After all, you're not a necromancer.
The festival is open for whomever comes. I do not appreciate the constant operation. I cannot help who I am no more than you can.
A properly trained mage knight?
A proper ass. I walk past him.
I trailed behind because I think it's probably good that we stay together.
I will follow, and so does Parala.
And what are we doing? I want to make sure Tobald stays with.
I would follow along as well, keep with the group.
And then you carry him, Torin.
All right, I'm gonna summon my elk then and use the elk to do it.
So we're carrying the passed out Tobal. Oh, this should be fun.
Yep.
While you're deciding what to roleplay, I'm gonna go take my medicine.
Okay.
So an elk shows up next to me, and I throw the dwarf over his back. Don't want to lose this. Hey, while we're here though, I take the alcohol out of his wineskins and replace it with water.
Don't ask me.
But I hope you don't find out.
Bob's here.
Wait, does that mean he's the Antichrist if he transformed wine into water?
God, don't make him think that.
Well, it seems as though we have not received any proper arrivals. And he seems to be indisposed for the time being. Perhaps for now we can go about the town. Maybe you can see the sights and enjoy some of the local flavor.
Is there anything in particular that you recommend?
There's only one bar I drink at in this bloody city.
Is the bar the only thing good here?
No, there are plenty of other interesting things here, but it is the only place where people do not berate me.
Wow. I don't know what to say on that one.
Well, let's see. There are, there's school proper, so if you're interested in seeing the sights and looking at what the school has to offer, there are a few open grounds where you can take a look. There are the proving grounds. generally speaking, the students go there to engage in acts of combat.
And
Father is quite.
sometimes have hanky-panky with each other.
I would like to find a removed cursed person.
Well, you could probably ask any wizard running about here. They might be willing to do it for a fee, though. But yes, there's.
As you guys are moving through the school and get towards the training area, roll a perception for me.
You know, it's all of us, correct?
Everyone except you.
I was going to make sure I heard there before I rolled.
Fucking
There's a Kyle we all know and love.
love you too, asshole.
All right, so Svadrak points you over to where they are training the mage knights, and not the actual mages who can do this. I was like, go there, one of them can help you. I believe them. Happy, you on the other hand, managed to catch a wizard talking about how he's been working on trying to learn the remove curse spell, but he hasn't quite gotten it right yet. He thinks he can do it, though, if he had somebody he could really practice on.
I grab Solantis and kind of pull him over to that mage.
As you doing
Excuse
that,
me.
though, Svadrak is pulling the other way.
Ah, shit. Spadrak, let go. I just heard the mage talking about working on his mage. Somebody is very close to perfecting a remove curse spell, but he needs someone to test his spell on.
Did you not hear him? He has not even figured it out yet. So let us speak with one of them over there.
We should still go over and talk to him, though.
There could be a chance that he fails.
It could be a chance it succeeds.
Release my grasp.
Thank you.
All right.
And I take stance.
So I lead the elk over to the one that Adrian is taking me toward.
What about elks?
I'm dragging Tobald along with my elk.
Oh, okay. Did you tell the crowd about your elk?
Yeah.
He's
Alright.
very Christmassy.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Cappy.
What are all of you people doing here just staring at me silently?
I nudge Adrian.
Solanthus steps forward and introduces himself. Hi, I'm Solanthus. I've heard that you may be looking for remove curse practice.
Roll your persuasion. Alright, so yeah, I haven't quite perfected it yet, but I think I can do it if I just had something live to practice on.
Well, my friend and I mentioned or motioned to the one on the elk. We're recently in combat with were creatures. We both took bites. I would like to prevent us from experiencing the curse of the were on the next full. But since you are not sure, I will volunteer to be first.
Alright then, I'll see what I can do. So, He tries at first. And he casts the spell. But it's not the right spell. But you're also not actually cursed, so it does nothing to you.
Okay. So I think that he cast a spell that is remove curse, and it didn't hurt me. So
Yeah.
I allow him to use Torvald.
While I'm watching this, can I infer if he actually knows what he's doing?
Perhaps I can offer you some aid on your next cast.
You can roll an Arcana if you want, Kyle.
I'm gonna stand there watching. Kind of hoping things are going good.
It was a miscast.
Father rolls his eyes.
He succeeds on doing it to Tobald, though.
There we go. Did it work?
I think so.
Cool. That is excellent. Thank you very much, Master Mage.
Excuse me. You
He looks over at you.
you missed an incantation when you were doing it on our friend Celantis. Part of the incantation.
Celantis looks to Svadrik. You mean you know how to cast this spell and you didn't already do it?
I know how to cast it. The issue is being able to.
Yes, you're the sorcerer boy I've heard about. Their magic is different than ours. They can't just cast any spell they try to learn.
Yes, very interesting things tend to happen when we use formulaic spells.
Interesting
Like there is a
from the mage is not a good thing, is it?
What was that?
I said interesting is not necessarily a good thing from a mage. Well, I feel fine.
Well, I am telling you that he did not properly use the right incantation. I might not be able to cast that spell, but I have had how to conduct the formulas drilled into my head.
Well, so Solanthus looks at the mage. Would you care for another shot? It can't hurt nothing if I'm not cursed, correct?
Of course. Since he
Better
succeeded in
practice.
casting it on Tobald, he no longer needs to roll. So he cast it on you correctly.
There, see? I looked at Svadrik. I feel fine.
Well, yes, he included the other part of the incantation. Well, very well done. I meant no disrespect in offering criticism. It's just better to not deal with a werewolf.
Oh, yes. My Uncle Albert was one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, it was a horrible deal. He killed my sister.
I'm guessing you wish to speak to her tonight.
Yes.
Well, I wish you a happy long night.
You as well. I hear every year you look for your mother.
That was true. I think I have gathered that that is not likely to happen. But I'll find other ways to enjoy myself.
Whoring and
Yeah.
drinking. At
I
least
look
that's
at him.
what your father yells in his sleep. Sorry, I'm part of the night hall patrol.
Solantis has a look of pity on his face when he looks at Spodrick now, and he's thinking to himself, man, he can't even get his mother to acknowledge him after her death. I feel bad for him now.
Damn.
He just has this look of like utter frustration, and he's just trying to keep himself composed.
I didn't say that out loud. I'm just looking at you
I
all.
know, but this is more in response to what the guy said.
Okay.
Anyways, friend, are they doing anything special for this year?
There is supposed to be a special cloud formation coming overhead. One never since identified. But it's been reported a few times. We're hoping to get a full glance at it and maybe even some proof of its existence.
Not bad.
Well, clouds do not very much interest me, but I do hope you find what you're looking for. But I was thinking of something more along the lines of festive activities. Like, are there any contests, or are there any special bouts over at the arena, or are they doing any kind of promotionals at any of the local bars or inns?
Well, I hear the Banshee Kiss Tavern is having a special.
Master Mage, might I have the honor of your name so that I remember who helped me in my time of...
Yes, it's Earl.
Master Earl Grey. The yelling banshee, you say?
The Banshee's Kiss.
The banshee's kiss. Ah, sorry, I misheard. Hey, not a big fan of that bar. What is the special?
5 ales
Screaming
for the
whiskey.
cost of one and a new special drink.
Well, I suppose maybe a small bar call before the festivities for the night then? I look at the group.
I'm down for it.
All right, sure.
Thank you for your kindness. If I see Father, I'll be sure to inform him that you have great aid to me. I take my leave towards the exit of the building.
I follow you.
I pull out one of the vials of the Labyrinthian Woods pond of water and hand it to the mage. Next time you're in the Labyrinthian Woods, drink this and you won't have to worry about its effect.
Oh, thank you. Earl the Necromancer will remember you.
Yeah, the effects on woods are the pain in the butt.
So as we're walking to the city, can you like describe some of the sights?
I will. So, along many of the street corners, you find statues made out of bone and metal. All depicting the various mages throughout the years as liches. And they've even begun construction of one of Svadrak's father. There are children running around in various areas, casting very minor curses to like trip each other and things like that. Some type of mage children's game. Svadrak remembers how he was never able to play it.
Oh, you must be Rudolph.
God damn it.
Hey, since an elk looks a little bit like a reindeer, I might go over to the children just to have fun.
Holy shit. Wait. Do we have some red cloth? And can we wrap it around Tobal?
Bet up he doesn't wake up. He may get a little upset with us.
There are some children who are playing with bones. They're reanimating them into like cats and dogs and shit, and then casting spells to destroy them, and then remaking them again.
That's
Frankenweenie.
just disturbing.
So, Solanthus watches them and tries to give them pointers on how to best and most mercifully kill the dogs. Might as well influence them while they're younger.
That's if it even makes a difference. This is necromancy, kind of the darker side of magic, I suppose.
Darkness is relative. It is what you do with magic that makes it good or evil.
That's true.
I would think that you would understand this.
I suppose I should have said more morbid rather than dark.
I suppose you have an argument.
Alright. So, you make it to the tavern.
Oh,
You get there, and the first thing you take note of is the woman behind the bar is an actual banshee.
Damn.
dude, I like plug my ears and shit and like, uh-oh.
I just kind of stared for a minute. Holy shit.
Do I know the name of this?
Her name is Samantha.
Is she Elven and do you play your banshees as Elven lineage?
No.
Okay.
She is actually appears to be the spirit of a nymph.
Huh.
As we walk through the door, I meagerly like raise up my hand and wave.
She waves back at you. See, Solanthus, what you know is that she is actually trapped to this part of the land. If you guys make a perception check for me, except for Svadrak, who already knows about it, roll real quick.
Damn it. I'm glad Torvald is out because a fight with her as the bouncer would suck.
So, Parala and Adrian both see it. There is a collar around her neck with magical runes written all over it. Now, as I was saying to you, Kyle, you know that she was bound here long ago by an ancient necromancer. And no one is quite sure how to break the spell to release her for her to transcend or die or anything like that. As a result, since she's stuck here, she decided she'd make some money off of it and opened a tavern.
Whatever works.
Something to do, right?
And that is how a banshee nymph became the proprietor of her own tavern. The Banshee's Kiss.
Do I have any history with this individual or no?
You used to date.
There you go.
That's the reason
Questioning
why I
other
didn't want to
people's
go.
relationship choices.
I didn't say shit yet. I just waved and walked into the bar.
She comes floating up over to where you guys sit down. Hi, Svadrak.
God damn it. Of course you're gonna make this as obnoxious as possible. Hello, Sam.
I just give her a nod.
I'm
It's
polite.
been a while since I've seen you.
You can't do this, dude.
No, he really can't. He can't keep a straight face.
I've been out of town handling affairs for father. These are some of my traveling compatriots. We're in town for the long night. I figured I'd show them around a little bit before the festivities began.
She looks over all of them. And then she sees
Hi there.
Parala. Hi there!
How's it going?
What have you been doing with my man?
My hands immediately cover my head, and I start like ducking down.
I mostly just try to keep him out of trouble. I'd just love to hear the history between you two, though. Tell me all about it.
I think Aiden's just gonna laugh his ass
Yes,
off.
Celeste
at
is
this point.
like, yeah,
With advantage.
there's a good story here.
I have a fucking evaporated underneath the table.
Roderick, perhaps this could be your mother.
That would be fucked up.
Well, that would explain why she never answers on the night of the solstice when you're trying to find her. She's already here.
I don't think you understand the nature. Never mind.
I am not his mother!
Ah, my mistake, madam.
And yes, you did convince her. She takes you in an arm, Parala, and brings you over with her to, like, go gossip.
Oh, I see. Girl time. Okay.
I'm just like making like the cut it out like motion with my hand as I'm looking at her.
You know that doesn't work. If there's any chance we're going to be able to pick on the kobold, it's going to happen.
Yeah, she just winks and walks off.
God damn it. So I didn't know what to come here. God, fucking damn it.
So
And-
the notes are going to say special relationship between Spadrick and Samantha.
It was lonely. What do you want from me?
You must have been real lonely.
Shut up.
Celeste is trying to figure out the physics behind that one.
I'm trying to figure out how he didn't go deaf when they had sex. That scream must have been piercing.
Unless he didn't satisfy her.
She was wailing.
You deafen
More like
yourself.
she wasn't.
He wasn't because he wasn't doing it right.
No, you deafen yourself before you start.
If that's your story. Slanthus is having a good time. He's got like mischievous all over his face right now.
I am surprised they're not jumping at the bit to try to destroy her right now. I must say, I'm impressed with your reservation.
I am a guest.
Well,
The backup bartenders get to work as she's talking with Laura. As you guys can tell, this is a pretty well built up tavern, actually. She's doing quite well for herself.
Impressive.
she's had nothing but time and only this to focus on. She doesn't exactly have to worry about paying bills for a home or feeding herself.
And he always used to complain about how I didn't have mortal needs.
What the fuck?
God, I can totally see that. Just I can't.
He always complains
I don't know why
anyway. Can I get a good drink? What's your special?
We have a new drink we'll be bringing out. Would you like to try it?
As long as we get to hear more about Spadrick, yes, ma'am.
I'll give it a try.
Well, I don't know if you guys can hear this, because didn't she walk off with me?
Yes, you did.
Oh, shit.
They can tell she's talking because it is very loud, but they can't actually hear what she's saying.
But I have good hearing.
I saw what you rolled, bitch. No, you don't.
No, that was perception for the necklace.
There's so much hate in my heart right now.
Why is there hate? This is a great backstory.
Spadrick, what's the difference? Like, it's okay.
Neither gets paid, so it's the same.
Fuck you. The special you're speaking of, friend, what is it?
How to make a banshee whale.
It's not as hard as you think.
They are called whale shots.
Nice.
Okay. I'll have one, and then, could I also get a flip?
Of course.
A what?
It's a type of cocktail made with porter and rum and egg, I think. And
Ew!
it's very it's very delicious.
So
Well,
then
let's put some of that into Torvald's
they get into
wineskin,
making
and then
that,
we'll fill the other one with the whale.
and they also bring you a whale shot. Does anyone else order a whale shot?
I order one for Torvald so that I can give it to him later.
I'll order one.
Salanthus, are you having a whale shot?
Yep. And I get another one for Torvald.
Alright, so total for the whale shots and the other drink is going to be 3 copper and 5 3 copper, and 2 silver.
Okay. I'll toss out for this one.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So, do you drink your whale shots?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, as you shoot them back into your mouth, all of a sudden you feel a force wailing on the back of your throat, shooting it down into your into your stomach.
Our lungs exploded.
It feels like a vortex is inside of your mouth and inside of your stomach.
Yes! Whew, that's got some kick to it, don't it?
All of you make a Constitution save with a disadvantage.
Yeah, it's not gonna end well. Damn. I'm already predicting I'm fucked.
Oh, I did a Constitution ability.
Better than I expected.
Sorry, that should be a 21. Yeah.
All right, so Cappy, you're drunk.
Surprise, surprise.
The alcohol seems to have absorbed into your body at an incredible rate.
Ugh, it's got some kick, huh?
Why are you slurring your words, my friend?
Strong drink.
Sam already said that a spirit should be as strong as her. And she takes it very literally.
Yes, so I see.
Well, she done produced a good drink.
And he always complained about how I put a little bit of myself in all of my drinks.
It's a little strange, Sam.
Men are just selfish. They don't understand. It's fine, honey.
So, as we're sitting around here and I'm sipping on my flip. So, maybe one more round of drinks, or we can wait for Parala to finish gossiping about me, and maybe we can go elsewhere.
I'm just disappointed that we don't get to hear the gossip.
If only we could all be so sharing in our personal matters.
All right, your next round of drinks comes out. As you take the shot, you get the same sensation and make a Constitution save with disadvantage for me.
Oh, I'm not taking another shot. I'm just sipping on my flip right now.
Boom! I am like sucking this stuff down.
You are. You like the feeling of having something blown in your mouth.
I know, right?
I'm probably gonna regret this, but I'll drink another one down and probably get even drunker.
Indeed.
Oh, hey, I gotta re-roll that disadvantage on. Actually, no, I'll just roll a second time. I think to lower the two. $16.
Indeed, you're drunker.
Why'd you roll a dexterity?
What? I thought I grabbed... Shit, I could have sworn I grabbed Constitution. Oh, well, sorry.
It's still 16.
I could have sworn I grabbed Con, but shit happens.
Yeah, one more shot and you probably will shit yourself.
Yeah, I don't think you made any more shots.
No, he's going to reenact...
The bartender hears more shots. Your third one's on the house. The lady likes your female friends so much, she's decided she wants to tag along with all of you for the night.
Oh no!
I love
Outstanding.
making new friends.
I mean, Sam, don't you have to take care of the bar?
I have them for that. And
I'm
even
still
though your
swacking
people
it.
haven't figured out how to free me yet, they've definitely figured out ways to at least extend my leash.
So,
But
Finn,
now I'll stop speaking in my quiet tone!
so, madam, what do you mean free you?
Why, I am bound here!
Philanthus looks a little perturbed. And how are you being held here? He shoots a glance towards Spot.
I just kind of like shake my head like I have any fucking hand in this.
Oh, I'm afraid he's far too weak of a magic user to have done this.
I toss her a glare.
Can I see the how are you being held here?
She points to the collar around her neck.
I take a studious look at it. Being a paladin of the ancient ways, would I recognize anything on it? Sounds to me she's been here a long time.
Let's see. No. Because undeath is not covered by your goddess Radix.
Okay. Is it a solid gold ring or what? Or is it silver?
It is pure platinum. Or not pure platinum, sorry. Platinum with mixes of obsidian, the metal from the Asian Isles.
Interesting. Asian Isles, that's where the mighty Fungar was from, correct?
No, Fungar is not from there. That is where Clyde was from. That's where Mom spent some time in because her father is Clyde.
Okay.
And also where Cubby's character is from. Though I don't think you guys know that in character yet.
Sinmac's currently over there as well.
Mm-hmm.
I take note of the mix of what that, just for future. I compliment her on at least wearing it with a regal presence and that her drinks are awesome.
Oh, I know!
Mm.
One moment. Role play among each other.
Svadrug finishes the rest of his flip and leaves his coin and starts walking towards the door.
Spadrick, where are you going?
No, we're just going to find a latrine.
A tree for what?
Latrine. Do you not know where a pisser is?
I know what a pisser is. I don't know what a latrine is.
A latrine?
A latrine.
Yes,
You said
I
latrine.
suppose you. Yes, I suppose your people do use trees a lot.
We give back to the nature what we take.
Yes, I'm just going to go use the little lizard room.
Is there a warming rock in there for you too?
No, but I will deposit one for you to sit on.
By the way, all of you guys are very thoroughly drunk after that third shot.
I did not drink the third shot. I did not drink the second shot.
I made a good save.
I didn't drink the third shot either.
So wait, you're trying to leave her tavern without drinking your guys' shots?
I drank it. I rolled a 22 con on that third one.
I didn't drink the third one. I'm drunk enough as it is.
If they don't drink it, I will out of politeness.
Someone needs to finish these drinks! You don't
I
get to
shall-
waste good alcohol here!
I will be honored to, madam. I take one.
$21 to sneak out.
Damn. My dad's probably too drunk to really notice it.
I fall down.
Get fucked.
So you managed to sneak out. Salanthus is piss drunk.
I'm gonna go to the little lizard room and piss on the heat rock.
Who's gonna drink
Adrian.
this other shot and this other one?
Aiden just kind of sitting there rubbing his head like, I do not feel so good.
Make a constitution save with disadvantage, Perella.
That's right, Dragon Lady!
You're good. There's one more shot. You think you could take it?
Come on, this guy, where are you going to do it?
Alright, roll another disadvantage con save.
Cavalier!
And she's still good.
Yeah.
Yeah! Get her one more!
Bartender brings around another one.
God damn it, Samantha!
You need to catch up to me anyway. Not gonna have an elf drinking better than you.
So I'm waiting for that con save, Perella.
Fine.
Roll a one.
Oh no, dude. I can feel it coming.
She's still good.
Oh, you're not.
She's buzzing,
Okay.
but she's not shit-faced yet.
So if it stands up, lie, cavalier friend, drink everything on your table. I have platinum pieces, so.
Do I hear a drinking contest? Oh my, we haven't had a drinking contest in forever!
And there is no need to have one.
Oh, what's wrong, sister?
I simply have things I must accomplish.
Alright, fine, I'll let you off this time, but let's go to the night. She puts her ghostly arm around you. She feels cold.
Makes you all nippy.
Well, what adventure are we off for then?
Where did that stink Svadruk go? You know what time he sneaked out after making love to me?
Why do you do this to me?
That bastard.
That's because the lizard, they not big enough to notice going out. And I go grab a hold of my elk. To the party!
Wait, you grab a hold of your elk after talking about dick?
Yup. But not there.
You want some elf dick.
Actually, if I roll one here, I will.
Keep role playing, be right back.
Alright, I'm being dragged along by my elk to wherever the party is.
My ass has fucking walked off to the dance macabre. I don't want anything to do with fucking exes.
Yeah,
All my exes live in Nexus.
Adrian just kind of leaned back in his chair, drunk and just kind of out of it a little bit.
Oh, no, you don't. You get come with too. And here's to a Cavalier Grey Dog Guard, proving her mettle against the Wizard's brew.
Yeah, I got to give her props too. I didn't do so well.
Just out of curiosity, have you guys even like considered looking for where I am, or are you just guys so fucking blown you don't care?
We're going to the party, wherever that party is. That's what Solanthus is doing.
He wasn't really. He didn't really pay attention. He's fucking.
So you head to the party
drunk
out on
at the
the
moment.
streets then, because there is a ground festival going down in the streets right now.
Damn Skippy.
It's kind of like how Christmas was back before it became what it is now, where it was like Mardi Gras.
Ah! Boy, have you been to Mardi Gras?
I know Kyle has.
The stuff that happens down there, oh my goodness. I'm just saying.
Kyle caused a riot at a strip club.
Shut up. We don't speak of this.
Oh shit!
Indeed, we don't. Now then, so
Shit, right back.
Oh my god.
Ding dong. Ding dong. The domino's
I've
bell
gone-
ringing.
Yeah, I've gone off to the Dance Macabre. I don't know where these guys are. I don't want anything to do with Exodus tonight.
alright.
In the street.
So you guys head out to the party in the street. Oh, let's dance, girl!
I am not much of a dancer.
Oh, it's fine. You just move your body around like this.
she has a distinct lack of feet, though.
I'm like, Solanthus looking at it. Parala, how are you going to float like that to move like that?
I ain't.
Just
Oh, wait,
move
wait.
your hips.
We could find a person with a levitate spell. You could dance proper with her.
No. No, I'm okay.
Oh, fine if you won't dance with me. Come on, you drunk-looking elf.
All right. Let me see if I can walk straight. Yeah, I stumble over towards her.
Alright, she starts luring you in too, Cappy, to come dance with them. Cappy, are you
Cappy's-
listening?
His doorbell rang.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, then I'm saying that happens.
Because I brought him as a shield.
Oh, she has both of you dancing with her on both sides of her.
Right. And I managed to remember some of the decorum growing up as an elf to properly dance with her. Stumbly.
Indeed.
There, just for purposes of possibility.
Alright. So, Srodruk,
Mm-hmm.
you arrive somewhere else in the party. Somewhere far away from them.
I went over to the Dance Macabre.
So a dance studio? I'm lost here.
It's like kind of like a bar. There's There's a lower floor where there's actual like dancing, and they have bards who will actually do like competitions there. And then there's the upper floor for like kind of a lounge area.
Got it. That's where you go then. And indeed, they recognize you as one of their regulars. Where you been, Svodrug? You get the whole Norm from Cheers type deal.
What's the bartender's name?
Peter.
Hello, Peter. It has been some time. I'm just in town for the festivities. Pour me a drink, something light for now. Surprise me.
I got something you're gonna like.
It's called Roofie. Note for the logs: Fodrick split the party.
You invited my ex along. I'm cool.
Alright, so the night progresses on. I need both Cappy when he gets back and Salanthus to make a wisdom save and throw with disadvantage.
Uh-oh.
Actually, I'll just make Cappy roll it myself.
That
You
one.
tend to do better for him anyway.
Oh wait, forgot to apply disadvantage.
I'm back.
Just roll it again.
Well, he's here now. Let him roll for himself. With disadvantage, make a wisdom save and throw, Cappy.
Oh, fuck.
You and I have been dancing with the Banshee Samantha.
Is that a wisdom saving throw? I am fucked.
She's going to use her nymphiness on us.
Yep, I'm
Fuck
fucked.
yeah!
Told you.
So she beats both of you. So, as I was going, the night progresses on. People are partying out in the streets. Salanthus and Adrian have been lured into an odd three-way with a banshee.
What?
Apparently you left her wanting.
You're forgetting the imperative.
They
I
had
left.
the devil's three-way with a banshee.
Let that rest upon your paladin soul. You.
So anyways, midway through that and the partying, all of a sudden, some people are starting to notice some odd things. You could make a perception, Parala, and so can, Svadrak. Salanthus and Adrian cannot. They're busy doing something.
I'm just
Yep.
busy, just focusing on my drink.
He's mourning the loss of his ex.
Sure.
Alright, Parala, after a little while, you finally start hearing some people talking about that odd cloud formation we were tracking. It just stopped overhead as we were trying to send things up.
Like they're randomly talking about that near me.
Yeah, you overhear some people talking about it. You also happen to, as they say that, notice it's really dark. The cloud cover is, and then as you look up, the cloud cover is clearly not moving, and it's blocking the moonlight.
How close is Fodrick from me?
He went to another bar. You have no idea where he went.
I did mention the bar that I frequent though.
But you do know the alleyway that you stopped with your friends when they said they needed a minute with the Banshee girl.
And only a minute. That's all it takes. I live a life of isolation.
I guess I'm gonna go. Hopefully, not interrupt a three-way.
Well, the only way to do that is to make it a four-way. Then you're not interrupting it.
No, thank you.
That being said, your nightmare is true, as that's what you are, interrupting one at the very end.
Alright, I'm gonna kind of walk up with my face averted and my arm up, blocking me. So I'm kind of shuffling forward so that I don't run into things, but I'm not looking at you. Guys, oh God. Oh, just can you wrap it up? There's something really weird going on, and I think we need to go talk to Spadra. Oh God.
This is so horrible. Everything is horrible.
Do I even notice her?
You do.
You better goddamn notice me. I'm talking to you.
Just as you're finishing up, you notice.
Oh, oops. And then now I get all bashful.
Brian.
Cappy too.
Yeah, I figured I noticed her.
Well, that's not what I was talking about, but that too.
Yeah.
Well, I still afford the Samantha proper etiquette and help her and make sure she's good to go.
Yeah, I'm not fucking waiting for that shit. So I'm gonna give you the name of the tavern that Svadruk said he was going to, and I'm heading towards.
The Dance Macabre.
Yeah.
So, as you get there, he's there not paying attention to anything, since, he rolled a 1 to pay attention to anything. He's literally just the void of paying attention to anything.
Pretty much.
I am contemplating my drink.
You're brain dead. They've been wondering for a while now.
Fuckers.
So are we all there or just Talala or Paralis?
Yeah, you come.
Yeah, but he said he was paying proper etiquette and shit.
Oh.
So he's at least a few minutes
I'm
behind.
gonna be a couple minutes behind.
Well, I
just to
let
make
him
sure.
do that, and I'd get dressed and I'd follow out since she's doing the proper etiquette. I was gonna need to people.
Cappy's fuck that. I'm done. Get out, bitch. Here's your money.
I don't think it takes 2 people to show the proper etiquette. I don't think
It took 3 people to have sex with her, though, huh, Cappy?
Oh god.
because I rolled a fucking 1 with some saving throw.
What the fuck is going on?
I mean,
Just
I
what
can
you
make
said.
it pretty clear what's going on here.
And Solanthus is very, very sure of the etiquette that he's doing at this moment.
Indeed, he knows the proper etiquette, apparently, for what you do after sleeping with a banshee. And your other partner leaves.
Yeah, well, he's a dick. Out of sense of duty, I ask her if I may attempt to try and break the shackle on her neck.
You may try, but the most greatest of necromancers cannot do it!
But see, necromancers are not paladins.
You may try!
I'm going to bless myself, and then I'm going to try and break the...
It doesn't break.
I could roll a natural 20.
It doesn't break.
Lord, alas, my lady, I am not able to yet, but I have taken notice of this thing and will, if given the opportunity, try and remove it if that is your wish.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart! Here, take this! She gives you a ring.
What kind of ring is it?
It has some weird technology in it. She says, if you press the button with my bracelet here, we can talk to each other from far away. You're my new man squeeze.
Slight bow.
But I gotta go back to the bar now. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I'll talk to you later, sweet cheeks.
Indeed. Now I gotta find my wayward lizard man.
Alright, so anyways, Laura and Cappy are the first to get there as you're absolutely paying attention to nothing.
Like I said, I am contemplating my drink, lost in my thoughts.
So I'm gonna come and like clap you on the shoulder. Hey bud, we gotta talk.
Just scared the crap out of them.
What's going on?
Have you looked outside?
No, I was enjoying the silence of the evening.
Well, there is a huge dark cloud out there that is on a lot of attention.
The sound of
Wait, you
silence.
noticed that and still we're having a fucking three-way?
You wait, what?
Yeah, I noticed it on the way here. It was kind of hard to miss at that point.
Wait, what happened?
There may have been some inappropriate sexual behavior, but I was not involved in any of that shit. And also, there's a huge storm cloud above us that has just kind of stopped. Like, I mean, you know how even when the wind is slow and like the clouds crawl along, it's not even that. Like, it is literally not moving. Things are weird.
I kind of like just turn my attention back to my drink and like wave my hand. It's probably Father just trying to show off at the event.
And Solanthus stumbles in.
The locals are saying that it's odd that it shouldn't be like that. I really feel like something's up.
This guy.
Peter, keep my tab open. I'll be back. Father gets out of his seat and turns to the party. Lead on.
If you look up, you can see it.
Oh well, we're in the bar right now,
Oh,
so
I thought you guys left the bar. Sorry. So
Yeah.
you guys all leave the bar.
Sure.
That's
So let's try to figure out why everybody's leaving.
Well, yeah, Solanthus, you catch up right now as they're leaving the bar.
But I just got here.
You do realize like something's going on. Like we're not just hanging out.
So what am I seeing now?
As you head outside,
Yep.
you see a cloud formation the size of a very large island covering the sky above the school.
I'm guessing this is not something I'm familiar with.
Well, you were hearing some rumors, if you remember, that you totally disregarded because you didn't care about clouds.
Oh yeah, I remember the rumor, but I'm just saying that this isn't something that I'm used. This is something completely new to me.
Yes, this is not something that happens.
Okay.
The cloud is not moving at all. It is stuck there.
So for the log, this has been something the school has been trying to observe for some time.
Yeah. No one can identify this cloud formation.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna
then
hazard
to
a-
prove its existence, we're going to try to get proof by various means.
So that's like, I see it. Is that not proof?
At this point, I'm going to grab the party and start heading towards the town, the center, like the town center, where they probably have the large display. To see if I could find the old man and ask him what the hell is going on. That, or at least get in contact with someone who's actively trying to do something.
So, do you guys care to dig any deeper into why this cloud formation is stopped here?
Am I still drunk, or am I wearing that off?
You're feeling a little better after your threesome with Cappy.
I'm probably not quite as drunk either. I'm curious why the cloud's still just lingering there. I'm sure
Yeah.
other mages are probably curious as well.
What is the shape of the cloud?
It's shaped kind of like an island.
It'd be kind of freaky if there was something sitting on top of that damn thing.
Can we judge how high it is?
Very high in the sky. Very, very high. So much so that some of the best creatures that could fly would struggle to get up there.
Wait, did what I say not go through earlier?
What did you say?
No, I was saying that I was trying to go towards this town center to see if there's someone who's like actively trying to do something, or to find the old man. And I was leading them with.
Find a group of people if you roll an investigation for me.
Okay. Well, fuck me.
You succeed.
Okay.
So, you find a group of people who are holding onto something. One of them has something in their hand, and the rest of the people are gathering around them in amazement.
Okay.
They go cloud fishing.
Do you go and you take a look?
Yeah.
Alright then, as you get closer and take a look, it's a dragon's egg.
What color?
Silver. Now,
Oh,
things you guys know about the dragons after the Dragon War. Almost all dragons went into hiding in some form. It is, in the last 20 years, no one has really seen an actual dragon, or a half-dragon. Only Dragonborn, and not as many as them as there were claimed to be before the Dragon War. The dragons have gone into deep hiding. They don't want to be found.
But they have a silver egg here.
Yes, this one's holding a silver egg here.
Who's holding this egg?
He looks like he's an advanced student at the school.
Solanthus squares his shoulders and steps forward. Pray tell what you plan on doing with that holy relic.
What did you ask, Torin? Sorry.
I square my shoulders and step towards the advanced student with the egg and say, what do you plan on doing with this holy of items?
Well, I got it as proof. I managed to get to the top. It was very hard for me to breathe. There's not much air up there.
You do realize that bringing it as proof might draw the ire of its parents.
It was the first thing I could grab before I went plummeting back to the ground.
Wait, where did you go?
The cloud. That's when it stopped moving.
Oh no.
Perhaps you can tell us how you got to the cloud?
The combination of a fly and jump spell, plus a little luck.
Perhaps you'll allow me to return the egg and give me that combination of spells that I may try. Solanthus is sobered up.
You could go buy the scrolls yourself.
I think he is referring to the object in your hands. You have taken someone's young.
I need it as proof that this place is real, though.
Solanthus looks around to the group that's gathered in a circle. Everybody here bears witness that this may be proof from the island upstairs. Looking for head nods and acknowledgement.
Roll a persuasion with advantage.
Damn it.
It'll take more than that for the Archmagus to believe us fully. He's one of the most skeptic men we've ever met. And he always yells, "I'm not a kobold."
Well, perhaps we need to find a way up there to get you more proof. I fear that you obtaining one of these eggs is going to bring dire happenings to your school.
Okay then.
Where might I purchase these scrolls you speak of?
He points to a maid shop on the corner.
I step hastily over to the maid shop.
While he's doing that, his father rolls his eyes and steps forward. If you're so intent on showing our good patron evidence of your travel, I can speak in your stead. But I do believe that you might cause undue problems, especially on this night.
What makes you say that?
If someone stole your child, what would you do?
Yes, that, I see what you mean.
Welcome to the discussion, Adrian.
Oh, fuck you. I didn't hear mention that the person that had gotten the cloud and back was part dragon or something. That's what I missed.
I'd like you to roll a history with advantage.
Hey, I'm actually good at this.
Perala, you have heard of a rumor. Some dragons went into seclusion hiding by themselves, decided that after everything that happened, they never wanted to see the light of day again, and went to sleep in their greatest of hiding places. But you know, other dragons called for a reform, a return to the old ways, and then just disappeared one day. But there was a rumor that somehow they had figured out a way to make their own island, where they would be safe from others trying to harm dragons who were just being manipulated by that bastard Finnis.
So I relay that information and, you know, kind of give whatever details that I have of this like island that they might have retreated to. Um, it seems it's an interesting part of our recent history. I always wonder approximately how much of it is actually true and how much is hearsay, but I think it's out there.
Well, you not only think it's out there, you've realized you're staring at it.
Or yeah, I think that's it out there. Sorry.
Impressive. Wouldn't mind going up there and paying a visit, but I don't know how well the visit would go over.
I'm not too sure either. Not all that particularly close to being a dragon, though I'm sure there probably are other dragonborn there, so maybe I'd be okay, but I don't know if that would give the rest of you pass to be there safely.
As you guys are sitting here discussing this, all of a sudden, a barrier goes around all of you in a tunnel up towards the cloud, along with the mage holding the dragon egg.
Am I in that barrier or am I not?
You're
Because
there.
I went to
All of us are there.
I
Okay.
kind of look around a minute. There's something you don't see every day. I hope bad shit ain't gonna happen because of this.
2 half dragons come flying down.
I look up and kind of watch them. Whoa, now that's cool.
What color are they?
One is red and one is bronze.
That's interesting.
Be ready to parlay. Do not do anything aggressive. And I look at the mage. You may want to set the egg nicely down on the ground.
They land.
Yeah.
You have stolen one of our young and compromised where we live. You will all be taken up for judgment.
I didn't do
Please.
anything. I was just standing here.
Please do not struggle, and there will be no need for harm.
I'm not gonna struggle.
So Anthas bows and says, I accept your terms.
I accept.
I'm looking at the student right now, just judgingly. And I
You're not
motion.
allowed to judge.
No. And I motion for him to step forward with the egg.
That student's in deep shit.
I'll bow down as well. But
Alright.
I seem like
Oh, sorry.
sorry. I was trying to think of what I wanted to say. I seem kind of like dazed, like as if it's kind of like taking a while for everything to process.
At that, they go about they start concentrating, and as they do, magical shackles start to form around your hands. Everyone except Parala. Parala has been given permission to not be shackled.
Great. All this because an idiot mage stole an egg. Oh, hope I get cleared. Although, I look up, Emily's going to get to visit up there. That's cool.
I am so glad you are easily amused.
Well, better than acting like an idiot and making him unnerved, isn't it?
So, they magically begin lifting you all up into this tunnel that they have formed. And then, before you know it, you're standing on solid cloud. And you see an island completely formed of cloud with water, beaches, and all sorts of dragons. And the first thing you take note of is that there is no longer any grudges between the dragons of various color here. Red dragons play with silver dragons. All that good shit.
I look
Solanthus
around and
takes
take
note
it
of
in.
that.
Yeah.
Also, Laura, you would know that the black dragons from the Dragon War that were said to be the mounts of the hero Dallarn and Valethixia were some of the ones talking about creating this island and were probably the founders.
Do any of you follow the tales of Valethixia or Delar?
I just kind of give her like a blank stare.
1 second, let me do a history check.
I kind of take in the island. Whoa. Beautiful.
It's
I
said
know the
that,
name.
Now, this
That's
is
it.
amazing.
It's said that the dragons, which they used for mounts during the Dragon Wars, originally talked about creating a place like this and could potentially be the founders. They could be here.
If so, they sure know how to make beauty. I'll give them that.
Indeed. So, Infamy, did the dragons take the egg back?
They have it, and they're leading you guys to a courtroom.
Okay.
But this is also where we're going to call it, because now we're going to start getting deep into the next storyline.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling. Goddamn student.
I am all ready for my lawyeringness with charisma.
Well, there you go.
Oh, my dude is showing off against all kind of respect to the dragons. He ain't even gonna try fucking with them. No.
But I hope you enjoyed us. We are the Storyspeakers Guild, bringing you roleplay entertainment, and this was our Christmas special episode.
Ho, ho, ho.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Happy holidays, all that good stuff. If you're not celebrating anything or don't care much for any of this crap, then hey, just have a good day.
Weak.
Indeed, just have a good time.
Just
Good
call
night.
it Festivus.